Right there.
Yeah.
Wanna be a millionaire so bad. Right here? I'm gonna sit on his lap. Alright, run it. I'm gonna be looking at this one. What's going on, Faded Culture? It's Sergio Barron, and we're back again with another haircut tutorial. Today I got my boy Jay here on the chair, and I'm gonna be breaking down my step-by-step process on how to do a skin fade with the 5 guard on top. He also likes keeping the C cup lined up, so I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how I leave that on there. And before we start, guys, make sure y'all are subscribed to the channel. Please don't forget to like this video if y'all find it beneficial, and also feel free to share this video to anybody y'all think that might find it beneficial. So with that being said, guys, let's just jump right into this tutorial. All right, guys, so to start, I'm gonna go ahead and throw on the number 5 guard on the clipper. Make sure that lever is closed all the way, and we're gonna run it multiple times until we get a clean, consistent cut all over the top. So now that we're done cutting all the top with the number 5, now I'm gonna go ahead and take off the guard on the clipper, make sure that lever is closed all the way down to a 0. And I'm gonna lay down my first guideline. Since, like I said, we wanna keep that C cup right here, I'm gonna start it a little bit under the C cup, and then I'm gonna just bring up that line all the way straight over here, and then just go all around his head until we meet at the opposite side, at the same spot from where we started on this side. And now that we have laid down that first guideline, you're gonna wanna make sure before moving on to the next that it's even from the front and from the back side. Once you've made sure that it's straight and it's even on both sides, then we're gonna go ahead and with the clipper, still no guard, I'm gonna just open the lever all the way to lay down my next guideline. And I'm only gonna come up about a ½ inch from that previous one that we laid down. All right, now that that line is laid down, next I'm gonna throw on the number 1 guard with the lever still all the way open from my next guideline. And again, just like before, I'm gonna just come up about another finger or a ½ inch in width up higher than the previous. And now that we're done with that one clip with the lever all the way open, next I'm gonna throw on the number 2 guard with the lever still all the way open. And next, we're just gonna come up about another ½ inch up high. But since this is the area where the head starts to round out, you're just gonna be cautious of that by not going too much into the top. You're just gonna kinda wanna flick out more. That way we don't dig in too much into the top length. And now that we're done with that 2 guard, next I'm gonna throw on the 3 guard, still with that lever all the way open. And we're not so much setting in no more guidelines. Next, we're just gonna kind of finish connecting the side length to the top. So whatever like kind of sticks out right here where the head rounds, that's what we will be blending away. All right, guys, so now that we have laid down our 3 guidelines, now what's left to do is blend them out one by one. We're gonna start by taking out the uppermost guideline that you see here, and then work our way down to this middle guideline, and then the first guideline that we had laid down. In order to take out this top one first, I'm gonna go ahead and throw on the 1½ clip on the clipper, and I'm gonna position the lever to that 3/4 spot. For those that don't know where that 3/4 spot is, it's basically just right in between the lever being open halfway and all the way open. So you're just gonna find that middle ground in between those 2 spots. That's gonna be your 3/4 spot. And then from there, we're just gonna use the corner of the clipper just to kind of detail that line out until we get it out as much as possible throughout the fade. So now that that top guideline is blended out, next we're gonna move forward and start blending out this middle guideline. For this one, we're gonna go ahead and throw on this half clip on the clipper, and I'm gonna still leave that lever position on that 3/4 spot. And I'm gonna just continue blending right there exactly where that line is at. And whatever, cause it will take 2 guards to blend out completely. So whatever kind of dark areas it leaves right above, don't go ahead and start chasing it with this guard, taking the fade up too high. We're just gonna come back after we're done taking out the initial start of this line. We'll come back with the 1 guard to finish taking it out. All right guys, so as y'all can see, this little dark area that was created by that half clip, now we're gonna come back in with the 1 guard, still keeping that lever on that 3/4 spot, and we're just gonna finish taking out that middle guideline all the way out. All right guys, so now that that middle guideline is taken out completely, next we're gonna move forward and take out this last line that we have here. For this one, it's gonna take 4 lever positions, and for that reason, I'm gonna only focus on one side of his head at a time. So first I'll focus on taking out just this side, and then once it's done on this side, I'll move forward to the back, and then the opposite side till it's completely taken out. To take out this line, I'm gonna take 4 lever positions, first starting with the clipper opened a tad bit, then opened halfway, then open to that 3/4 spot, and then open all the way. And then I'm gonna just gradually open it as I move up, as I blend out that line. Next, we're gonna focus on taking out the bottom of the hair. Since I like to shave using my electric shavers, what I'm gonna do is first use my trimmers in an upside down motion and kind of dig a border guideline at the top of the bottom of this hair. And then I'll quickly turn my clipper right back upside its normal position to blend it right out. And I'm doing it that way just so that when I come back and take out the rest of the bottom of the hair, you'll be able to distinguish a little bald, faint line right here. And that's just gonna serve as another guideline to just kind of let us know how high to come up with our electric shaver. So now that the rest of the bottom of the hair has been taken out, next we're gonna come in with our electric shaver and we're just gonna kind of shave up until that little faint line that we left behind. So as you reach that little faint line, make sure you kind of release pressure on the shaver so that we don't create any hard lines up until the fade. So now that we're pretty much done with the entire fade, next we're gonna do our touch-up work. For this, everybody's touch-up work is always gonna vary depending on what kind of hair they have or whatever, so. Oh shit. Yeah, from client to client. All right. All right guys, so now we're pretty much done with the entire fade. Next, we're gonna start doing our touch-up work. The touch-up work is always gonna vary from client to client. For his, I feel like I need the half clip with the lever position to 3/4, detail any little dark areas that I see in the blend. So right here guys, these little dark areas that I see, I'm gonna come in with my clipper and use more so the corner of it so I can get in there in a more detailed fashion and kind of just using a blending motion, blending them right out. And if you feel like some areas are darker up higher, so just go ahead and open the lever on the clipper just to finish blending out any little dark areas. Before we start the lineup process, I'm gonna go ahead and spray some of this Pump It Up spritz over the whole hairline. This is just so that we can harden up the hair. That way it don't move around when we come in with our trimmers to set in our hard lines. So now that our hard lines have been set with our trimmers, next we're gonna start our straight razor shaving. I like to use our very own Turkish straight razor, the matte black. We have it at fadeculture.co if y'all like to check it out and purchase one. All you gotta do is kind of get one of these double-edged blades, snap off the sides, and then just kind of insert it from the front area right here. And then just kind of set it at whatever exposure you'd like to, or you prefer. I like mine kind of a little exposed, so I leave it up to right there. And yeah, we'll start our shaving. And then for the shaving, I'm gonna just apply some shaving gel over all the area that I will be shaving. And then after I apply the shaving gel, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of follow it with spraying a little bit of water over it, just to kind of help preserve the gel and have it lasting longer. That way it don't dry up in the middle of my shave. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and just add enhancements to the edge up part. If y'all do like to add enhancements, I use this portable air gun. Y'all can find it on Amazon. I'm gonna also leave it linked down in the description for y'all. And all I do is mix equal parts of hair dye with water, mix it really well, and then just get like 2 business cards and slightly spray it on the edges. Next, I'm gonna just go ahead and add a little bit of shine pomade on top just to dress this hairstyle. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all a quick before, just so y'all can see what he looked like before he got the haircut. And then here's the after. All right guys, so that's pretty much it for this haircut tutorial on a skin fade with the 5 guard on top. If y'all enjoyed this tutorial guys, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Also, let me know down in the comments what y'all did or didn't like about the video. That way I can better help y'all in the next video. So with that being said guys, my name is Sergio Barron. This is Faded Culture, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace. Oh, and don't forget to check out the rest of the videos that we have on this channel. Now for real, peace.